Alright. So sure. Good.
Right, now. That's that one there.
How's it going, everyone? That was my introduction.
G'day, g'day.
The compressor. I just got a piece of grapevine. What I'd like to do is there's a nice solid bit of wood going through here. So what I'd like to try and do is turn down some of this crack and just have a bit of an investigation. You know, there's a crack here, and it's not really leading anywhere on top. But I can guarantee once I get down a bit, there'll be a nice crack going through there somewhere there. So just try and like it's off. I've got it centered so it's off center a little bit to try and turn that crack off a little bit. How you going, Blair? How are you?
Good, guys.
Hey,
how are
Blair.
you? Hey,
Good,
Robert.
thank you. What you making?
Probably like a weed pot, something like that.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, nothing flash. I changed jobs again.
Okay, what you doing now?
I'm at a kind of a retirement community.
Yep.
And so there are people who live in this community that have retired, some that it's called independent living.
Yes, we have them
that
here.
are assisted living.
Yep.
And some that just can't take care of themselves.
Yep.
And so I'm the maintenance person there, or at least one of them.
Okay.
And so I had an idea because they have their own little nooks and stuff like that out in front of their doors, that I'd just make a whole bunch of weed pots and, put them at their door, and they'll, this is so good, thank you so much,
Yep.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Some brownie points.
Yeah, something like that. But they're all so cute. I mean, they're older, in their 80s and 90s, and they're cute.
Yeah.
So much better than my other job.
Yeah. Were you the only maintenance guy in the other job?
I was.
Yeah. Is that why it's much better? Because you got more people doing maintenance with you?
Well, no. My other boss wasn't great.
Okay. No, they're not all nice. Not all of them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all mongrels like me.
I wasn't going to say it. I thought I'd let you do that, you know. How you going, Kat? How are you?
Hello, Kat.
So how are you guys today? What are you doing?
Robbo's moving furniture, like cameras and stuff like that. And I've just got a piece of grapevine in. I've made the centers off center a little bit so I can try and turn down this crack a little bit and just have a bit of an investigation. Have a look inside.
Ooh, yeah, that looks gnarly.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping I could get a wine glass stem out of it, but maybe if I just get it down a little bit, and take the wideness out of the crack.
Hi, Mike.
How you going, Mike? How are you?
Hello, Mike.
Always good timing, Kat. Come on. Not fun. What do you want?
I'm going to show you the stick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What about that colour there?
That's going to be yellow. And
Is
I have
it?
to wait until they're dry because they still need like a million coats.
Alright.
I can show you my decorated stick.
You wave it around like that, it'll be dry in no time.
Hey, Amber.
Hello, Blair. Hello. Robbo. Hello, everybody.
Oh, Amber.
I painted a stick.
Get out of here! Jesus. Bloody kindergarten stuff.
I'm going to have to go out and come back in again. I've got the cameras hooked up now, so hopefully they'll...
Alright. How you going, Chris?
Hey, Chris. How you doing, sir? Robbo just drop out?
Yeah, because he's moving cameras from the workshop into his office.
Oh. Gotcha.
Ah, there we go.
There he is.
G'day,
Different camera.
Chris, Mike, Kat. Oh, got to drop it down a little bit by the look of it. All right.
Just do this one. Come to steal your Santa.
Alright.
Otherwise, I go inside. I've got
Just
nothing
let me
to do.
to.
And zoom it back a bit. Right, that's got it. You have to move the camera. I was falling over it all the time. Moving around.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go on mute for a little while because Amber's got to use the belt sander right behind me. So, yeah, just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right here.
Anyway.
That voice came up pretty good, Mike. Looks very nice. Now all I got to do is find my glasses wherever I put them. I'll be right. Aha. Yeah, definitely a nice little piece of equipment. We used to have a company out here called Dawn. G'day, Effie. Called Dawn, which used to make vices and other woodworking and metalworking stuff. Geez, they were a good product. But they got taken over by somebody, and that was the end of them.
How you going, Effie?
It's so quiet in here. How many more of those do you have to go, Robbo?
What are you on about, Mike? You need to get some sleep or something.
Yeah.
Get off water. They can't have a
Oh,
drink
you
or
mongrel.
something. Have a sip on your cup of tea.
I'm going to in a minute. When I make one.
Bill? Can Bill come around and make you one? Worth a shot. It's reasonably hard.
Sorry?
Cat. I was answering the question Cat asked. That's all.
Oh, yeah, right there.
It's reasonably hard, Cat. It doesn't smell very nice. Like I've turned deer antler before, and it kind of smells like that. To be honest, it's not a very nice smell. It's probably just bouncy because of this crack, and that's flat there. So I'm just getting air there, then it's coming back down, and hitting there, hitting the crack, and then going off into air again. That's probably just maybe the high speed turning and cutting cat, maybe over just using pruning clippers and stuff.
Jay, did that split go away?
Enough for me to work with it. I could probably turn that down. I'm going to keep going down thin because it's going to be I'm going to try and do a wine stem anyway. So, but if
Oh,
it
gotcha.
doesn't work, doesn't work. No biggie. I've got plenty of it here at the moment.
Cool.
I got to cherry pick this time through the stuff instead of just being given some. So I picked out the stuff that had the least cracked. Well, the stuff
Nice.
the stuff that was hiding behind the bark was the stuff that I thought was least cracked. But yeah, hopefully wine stem. Not overly confident with this piece because of this big flat bit going across there. But oh, keep going. So here we go. Yeah, that'd be good, Mike. Yes.
Right. Just go and put the jug on, Joe.
All right. He said he was making weed pots, Mike. It's kind of starting to look like a bit like a pepper grinder, though. Yeah, just like a it's a big container, kind of, with a small hole in it where you just stick one stick, like a dead stick kind of thing. I know what you think when they say weed pot. Trust me, I thought the same thing too. Don't worry. But no, couldn't be further from the truth from what we think it is, isn't
Okay, it's a bud vase.
it? Still doesn't make it sound any better.
All right, yeah.
It's a one flower vase.
There you go.
I was trying to think of a way to not incriminate the word, you know? Yeah, Mike agrees bud sounds worse. Yeah. Was that Howard's feed and wax you put on just then, Blair?
Just mineral oil.
Okay.
I did the feed and wax on the other one though.
Okay. Oh man, nice cut.
Cat, that's what you display your buds in. For a minute there, I thought Robbo was frozen, but nope, he's good.
No, I was busy. I've moved the computer and everything across to behind the lathe so as I can see what's going on.
What?
No, I think the chuck's come loose, that's all.
Okay.
Huh. No.
How you going, Dan? How are you? Yeah, rub it in, why don't you? God.
Oh, that's good. I'm standing upside down now.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The bat turner.
Yeah. Oh, no, the horizontal turner. Yeah. No, I got a new tripod a little while ago and I haven't had a chance to play with it. So
Yep.
I'm just seeing what it can do and what it can't do.
Yep. That's not one of the things you want it to do, though.
No. Oh, I'll bring myself. Oh, look at that.
You want to give the lovely folks around the world a bit of time to adjust. You're going to give them seasick. We're already upside down for them.
Yeah. I wish I could narrow the field down a bit though. It's like it's
Yeah.
if I pull it out like that,
Yeah.
like oh well. So
I'll
that
just
goes
maybe. You don't want it pointing on you so much. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, that's right.
Just turn it towards that green quarter bit.
Yeah. Oh, come on, turn around, you mongrel. Like I say, it's got that many knobs and things on it. So there's my computer down. There's my computer down there now. So
Yeah.
I can see it while I'm turning.
Perfect spot, right?
Yeah.
Just as long as you're not going to have a flamethrower directly at it and then paint it a different color. Get out, you mongrel.
Robbo, how many more of those do you have to go?
50,000.
Let's see. 20, 26, I think.
Out of 74.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yeah. About bloody time. Jeez.
What?
Nothing, just me. Don't worry about it.
What were you thumping?
Yeah, I was just trying to get the center out of the tail stock. It didn't want to come out.
Yeah, they're good tapers on that too. I should have warned you.
The headstock spur is easy to get out, but that's the first time the tailstock one's been a.
Yeah. G'day, Dan. How are you?
Hey, Dan. Welcome, welcome.
Dan, the bicycle man.
Big. Yeah, that's it. You got it. There's probably no point saying you're a poet and you didn't know it because you most probably already know it.
Yep. That's better.
What are you making one bike out of bits and pieces there, Dan? I can make lots of money off them, Mike. You got the drinks on one side and the buds on the other, Caddo. Yes, Cat, I do. Next weekend. Nuriupda's having a Christmas night market. Well, evening, I suppose. It's 3 to 8. And hopefully that will get us some funds so that we can get some insurance to do more market. Did you end up making yourself a coffee? A tea, rather?
Sorry?
Did you end up making yourself a tea?
Yeah, I've got it in the background. I'll open it in a minute. Oi, you!
What?
No, I'm talking to Blair. Oi, you! He's got a big U target on his chest.
Is that like for like a university team or something? Blair, you got your mute on.
Yes, I do, like usual.
What's going on? You winning?
Oh, I figure 3's good, and I'm gonna wrap it up here in a little bit. But I'm just watching.
Okay.
Robbo's got his tea.
A piece of wood, and it was supposed to have gone horizontally.
You forgot the bit in the middle.
I know I was going to put that piece back on.
Where's that coffee, Robbo? You wouldn't switch to coffee.
No, tea. What, when I yelled out to Blair, Mike? You think it was like the old days when I was yelling at Jay?
That's why I laugh when you do it at someone else, because it's not me for a change.
Another nice day here today. Sun shining, not much breeze. And at the moment it is a lovely 20 degrees in the workshop.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
we got overcast and we had lots of rain last night, but we got none now. We got 22, so it's just high humidity here.
It
No, I've
decided
just
to
about
rain
broken.
today.
I've just about broken Blair of that habit, I think. He's finally learning if I yell at him enough.
It's true. Doesn't take a brick to hit me in the head to learn.
Yeah.
All right, it does. I mean, who are we kidding here?
Robbo probably didn't see that one.
One I liked is a turner who shall remain nameless, who is doing a safety video. And he's got a 2-bar chuck, you know, the one with the 2 bars on it, not the chuck key.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's doing the safety lecture, they're sitting in the chuck.
He's a funny guy, that one, eh?
No, not that bloke.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Someone else.
No, not our friend Roger.
Roger Dodger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you seek out these people or something, or what?
Sorry?
Do you seek out these people or what?
No, I just look around, you know, and well, partly I'm looking to see if they know what they're talking about, and B, I'm looking to see if they're turning safely and all that sort of thing, you know.
Uh-huh.
Because believe it or not, I do recommend some people to go and have a look at such and such sometimes.
Mike, that's awesome.
I did too, Mike.
He could just feel it.
All you people should be glad that you're at the other end of a camera, because I can't slap you across the back of the head. I was supposed to have a mate turn up this afternoon, but I don't know what or when. So he'll be here. He'll be here when he gets here, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one, Mike.
What?
Oh, there's a great safety video where a guy harnesses himself to a ladder. He bounces the ladder to demonstrate how safe it is, and you can imagine.
Some of these people should take up. They should be comedians, I think.
Yeah, I'll have a look for it later, Mike. Kat saying goodbye and hope you and good luck with the market, Joe.
All right, thanks, Kat. Take it easy. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, sorry, I'll give the royal wave.
Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, elbow, elbow.
No, I'm afraid ladders and I have never got along. In fact, that was the hardest bit with fire brigade training, is we had to go off a like an extension ladder off the back of a truck on the ladder truck. Bloody thing went up about 80 or 90 feet. And I don't mind admitting it, I crapped myself the whole way.
I bet.
What's going on there, Blair?
I'm just screwing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you bored? Do you want do you need co-host rights so you can play around?
No. Don't give me the power. Don't.
Looks like Robbo wants her.
No, I haven't. I must admit, I still haven't played with that yet.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hey, I guess they got some bugs to get out of it, but when you add someone, it takes your name away from the top of StreamYard and puts their name. It's kind of weird, but it's a bit weird. But anyway, I guess they got, like I said, a couple of bugs to get out. But yeah, you got to send them an invite via email.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'll do that later, Mike. That sounds like right up my alley. I like watching fails. The other one I like you only had one job, you know. Jeez, I'll tell you what. Man, if I'd done that during my apprenticeship, I don't think I'd have sat down for a month.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go knock it on the head and go hang with Tammy. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Good to see you, Blair.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
I do it when I can.
Yep.
Say hello to Tammy for us.
Will do. See you guys.
Take it easy.
See ya. Now that'd be interesting. Mike says that the bloke folds himself in half inside a folding ladder. I keep meaning to ask you, Mike, how old are you? if you don't mind me asking. Oh, youngie. Oh, well, not as young as Jay, but yeah, well, next year after you turn 60, Mike, it's all downhill. Why don't you cut that with a gouge, Jay? You leave a far finer finish on it.
I was just a little tool mark there. I've nearly got it out.
Yeah.
It doesn't tear this vine as much as what it does some woods.
Yeah, so did I, Mike. I thought turning 40 was pretty bad. And then 50 was worse. Now that I've turned 70, I really know what it feels like. No, I thought you might have been older than that with the amount of knowledge that you sort of displayed, fixing up things and things like that. That's the only reason I asked. Yeah, they had a few goes at me before I was 32. I know that if I was 40 years younger now, I definitely wouldn't reach 30. Not with all the toys they've got. Like, I could see myself with those wingsuits jumping off the top of cliffs and things like that, and jet skis and doing what the Red Bull team do on motorbikes. Got so many toys to play with now. Oh, yes, there's many. In my youth, there were many things lying around that kind of didn't work after I'd played with them for a while. Clocks was one of them, like alarm clocks. I used to love pulling them apart. And then the fat fingers wouldn't allow me to put them together. I must say I enjoyed that cup of tea. Very nice. Yeah. I bet you it just sits there and taunts you, does it? Like I said, he's got a big Victorian clock that he took apart when I was about 10. Never managed to rebuild it yet.
Ah. And you still got all the parts, Mike. I'll have to rebuild half of them yourself.
Unfortunately, all that had to change when I turned 15. I started my apprenticeship as a motor mechanic and became a motor mechanic and a diesel fitter. So I had to make sure that things went back together properly. Mike says, yeah, it's on his mantelpiece. It looks great, but doesn't work. The works are all inside it.
That's all right.
Yeah, well, start another one, I suppose. Yeah, some of the old switches were bloody pretty dazzlers, actually. Spring-loaded contacts and all that. Come in. Everyone calling.
No one's home. Bugger off. Oh, it's just It's just a rocket launch that got cancelled yesterday. That's all again.
Whoa,
Really?
get impatient.
No, it's Cade. Every messenger message also pops up on as a notification on Facebook as well. So
Oh, yeah.
every one notification is two.
That's better. Right. And another one bites the dust.
Bet it feels good getting closer to the end.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's just a matter of getting enthusiastic about them, that's all.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. You said you'd be right back.
All right.
No, it's like all things. You just keep plodding away at it, and eventually they get done.
Yes.
G'day, Bob. Dr. Bob's come in. Putting two kids to bed, 8 and 12-year-olds.
How you going, Bob?
G'day, Chris. I've probably said good day to you before. Never
Yeah.
know whether you're lurking in the background or not, actually.
Yeah, you're a bit like that,
Yeah,
eh?
the phantom of the interweb web.
Yeah, you got it.
I am watching you. Who was it on the other night that said that they cut all the necks of their bottles off when Sid was cutting those glass things?
Sorry,
His
what was
brother.
that?
Who was on the other night when Sid was cutting the glass bottles off, and he said, "Oh, I'll have to tell my brother that because he built a house with bloody bottles, and he had to cut. He was cutting them all by hand, you know, with a diamond dinger."
Yep.
I forget who it was.
I don't remember seeing that comment.
Tell you what, it's getting quite warm over here at the moment. Might have to take my hat off in a minute. Yeah, Chris, I can't remember either. All I know is that he couldn't wait to show his brother how easy it was. Oh, hubble bubble, toil and trouble,
Yeah,
mixing up the witch's brew.
that's it.
Yeah, got to ask Chris, are you watching Criminal Minds to find out how bad some people in the world really are?
Oh, it's just a general TV show. It's not an actual crime.
Yeah, I know what Julie watches it a fair bit. She tapes it and then watches it later, but
Yep.
I must admit I've never really got interested in it.
I didn't mind it when it was on free to air TV, but that was about it.
Yeah.
Didn't really download it or stream it or anything. Where?
Like it's like NCIS. When NCIS first came out, that was a good show, and then of course they bought out NCIS Miami and
Yeah,
New
Yes.
Orleans and
all of the different ones. Yeah.
yeah. I used to like Abby and Diva in the original series. That was good.
Yep. When it was the original cast too.
Mm. I forget what the other detective bloke's name was, the one that always used to get himself into strife. Pinozo.
Tony.
Tony Pinozo, that's it, yeah. Yes, knew a lady like Abby once. She had at least four colours in her hair, more piercings than an ironmonger's, and she was a industrial chemist.
Yeah. No one can really see you, hey.
Eh?
No one can really see you when you're one of those jobs, so you can dress how you want.
Yeah. No, Chris has trying to put together the perfect crime. So far, everybody's gotten caught. Yeah, that's the only problem with them. They all get caught.
No. Buy a deep freezer, freeze it, hire a wood chipper in someone else's name, and then but you got to do it when the lakes aren't frozen though. Otherwise, you get busted. All right, and then go and take the wood chipper over a bridge, and then just fish food.
Mike said when they bought out NCIS, loads of people went to uni to study forensics. A mate of mine qualified and spent the first 10 years analysing pea samples.
Oh.
Not so glamorous.
No.
I've a friend whose daughter is a forensic pathologist with the police force here in Melbourne, and she was down here a few years ago now, and I know that NCIS isn't exactly a thing. Like you can't get a DNA sample, for instance, and in bloody 2 days you've got to wait weeks for them. But I said to her, what's it actually like? She said, them going around with torches. She said, that gets me. And she said, normally what happens at a crime scene is that they seal the whole house off with plastic, and then they go through it piece by piece with infrareds and everything, picking up blood splatters and all that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
She said it's partly right, but she said, of course, being only an hour show, they can't show waiting the months to do it. So
yeah.
No, interesting lady to talk to, actually. And like a lot of the members of the police force get very cynical.
Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes.
Does that just mean that you commit it differently each time?
Gonna be a noise, Joe.
Yeah.
Handy jigger that.
That wasn't a noise.
Would be if I did this.
No, still not. I think the freight train going beyond me is louder than that.
Yeah, I must admit the sound deadening in this mic is pretty good. Seems to be almost instant when I've been watching back the videos and things. In fact, I'm surprised at how quiet it actually is. This will be my mate ringing up. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Did you predict right?
I'm back. Don't
Did you
talk
predict?
about me.
Did you predict right?
Yeah. I've got to go in about 5 or 10 minutes. I've got to pick him up from the station. So.
Oh yeah.
You know, Jay, I reckon they might sell well out there in the Barossa Valley, actually.
Yeah, kind of open they do, huh? Especially the grapevine ones.
Yeah. How come you didn't? Have you put that one in yet or not?
Why?
Well, I'm just wondering how you're going to finish it. That's all.
Oh, I was just going to put my beeswax stuff on it,
Oh, yeah. All right.
just in case it gets if it gets wine and stuff on it, doesn't matter then, does it?
Oh, a good wine drinker never spills any wine. Like I said, a good drinker can fall down some stairs, break their arm, and still not spill a drop. Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a brother like that, Mike. And a couple of friends, I must admit, like that too.
From Australia, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Fucking cunt blew out of it. Whoops. Sorry.
Sorry?
Oh, it's alright. I thought I was outside further. I swore. I just one of these shorter stem cups doesn't want to crack.
Oh. No, there were 3 of us that got caught in Cyclone Tracy when it blew Darwin away in 1974. And 3 of us in a bathtub watching the house slowly disintegrate around us. And he said, oh, well, he said, at least the beer's safe under here, so we'll be right.
simply not having any luck with that cup.
Sorry, what's that?
Oh, I've tried to do it 4 times now, and it's just not. I just can't produce enough heat on it to crack it.
Oh, right. What, the stem?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't think that stems would crack too easily, actually.
So it's a bit blackened.
Mm.
Good way to get a black colour though, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's a good way to get black.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what we used to do to certain people that had hurricane lamps. You'd turn the wick up so as they smoke like hell and blacken all the glass inside. Jeez, it's a mongrel to get off.
Mm.
I think I should send a message to Brian Oosby and tell him he'd better bring a shovel and a broom across there, I think.
He might die of shock.
Sorry?
He might die of shock.
He might. Mike says, I wonder if brandy glasses are a bit thicker as you can heat the brandy over a candle in it.
Okay. Just I had Caro and
Oh,
and that wasn't working, so bugger it, it can stay there.
yeah. Might be out with the Dremel.
Well, I don't know if I'm that keen. I've got a couple of glass cutters. I might try them.
All right, I'm going to have to love you and leave you and go and pick my mate up, I suppose.
All right, thanks for coming in. Take
No
it
worries.
easy.
See you later, Mike. See you, Chris. See you, Bob, if you're in the background there, or anybody else, all the tree people.
Take it easy. That's good. At least I know it's going to be dry inside. Maybe drop a little. Might drop a little bit of resin down into there, I think. I'm going to shoot that bird in a minute. It's just a baby bird. It's just. I don't know what has going on with Robbo there, but. This, I suppose. How you going?
How you going?
Yeah, all right. I'm actually not that far off from Knock It on the Head, to be honest, but
It's all right. I've been watching, but been busy.
how you going today?
Oh, pretty good.
It's good.
The
I
only
see.
problem I'm having is that my tablet died on me, and I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, is that the one you had fixed a while ago?
Yeah, evidently it wasn't fixed all the way.
Bugger.
It shouldn't have died that quick.
No. I see Detroit's getting rather cold at the moment.
Yep.
I check the weather there every now and then, and 5 degrees I'll pass. I like this weather now.
We just keep trading good weather.
Yeah.
But for those that like skiing, as soon as the snow gets down, that'll be good.
Yes.
For those that like ice fishing, they got to get at least, 8 to 10 inches of ice before you can go out on it.
Yeah. I was saying that to Cade yesterday, asking him if he's going to go ice fishing this year because he's got his baby and all. But so I've resined this one in just then.
Uh-huh. Finally got it cut.
Yeah, I've resined this one in too. This had a really, really long stem on it, this one, so I give it a bit of a long wooden stem. I did have another, this is grapevine, this one, in the chuck. I did have another grapevine one, but cannot find it anywhere. It's not cool, man. So, I think I've got enough stuff for the markets.
You going to take some pictures for us?
Yeah, I'm going to do some videos, actually. I'm going to go around and get videos of all the stalls and a little bit on the country town that we'll be in.
Good.
Because we have to be there to start setting up by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it starts at 3 o'clock. So get a bit of a couple hours to run around and check stuff out. And they've got a historical house on the parklands that we're using as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure your viewers are going to like that.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, yeah, because everyone's curious where everyone else lives. And, and it's interesting to see. You know what? Because we're so used to what we see on trees, and
Yes.
it's really odd, watching some of the stuff out of Britain because they drive on the wrong side of the street as compared to us.
Oh, no. Yeah. No, you guys are a bit backwards there, I think. Naughty, isn't it? You're driving the same size, not going to hurt. Oh. Right, that's not...
Yeah, we got our club meeting Sunday.
Yeah.
And I've got one from Grand River.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other side of the state from us, the other big club. I've been a member of their club for a while. Though I don't get to see them, but they have a lot of good online stuff, and I know some of the people that are in it. In fact, one of the gentlemen that's been an active member there is the one I did beta testing for on his tool set and vice versa.
Yep. I'll I put up a picture of the house.
Okay.
The 2-story house that's on the property. That's when it was getting painted, a before and after shot. So I'm pretty sure we'll just be in front of that.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah. Well, the pictures they have up from the other markets they've done, that's where they were. All the marquees are in front of that. Hopefully we can go inside and have a look.
Just tell them you got half the world watching. Or at least multiple countries.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I will mention that. I just thought I might have been able to get a better picture of it, but it's not.
Well, on Sunday, make sure you have some of those pictures handy that you can share, because I know our club would be interested. Because, it's for some odd reason, we always think that the grass is greener on the other side, the water is sweeter, the pollution is less, and
Yes.
but it's always nice to be able to sit and, and enjoy and watch it. We like travel logs because we always wish it someday I'd like to go there.
Yes. Yep. I got there's a link in the private chat, Bob. That's the town that we're going to. It's cool. It's pronounced Nuriupta.
Ah, okay.
It's the Barossa Valley region. That's where all the wine comes from, world-class wine, stuff like that. So should be pretty interesting.
Oh, I lost you there a minute. I went to go look at it and ended up disconnecting.
Oh, you're doing a cade?
Yeah.
Something for you to have a read about and stuff. It's got a bit of a history and stuff like that, and then up the top it's got several other towns that are close to them in the Barossa area.
Well, for our meeting Sunday, you ought to come up with a map that shows, because people have asked just where are you in Robo at, because it's not easy to find a lot of small towns in big maps, and especially since your country's so big in size.
Yeah.
That the small towns and small print isn't easy to find, and when we look it up in some of our books, I know I don't have a world atlas. I have to, pull the map online and look at it and zoom in and zoom in.
Yeah. No, is that many places? I think if you looked in an actual book, an atlas book, you wouldn't see many places anyway, because half of them weren't built when the book was made.
Yeah. Well, have fun tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. Oh no, it's next weekend, Bob.
Oh, next weekend. Okay.
Yeah, it is our 27th. Yeah, I'm just slowly but surely making sure I've got all the little bits and pieces done. All right, I'm going to knock it on the head. Thank you very much for coming in, Bob.
Yep. Take care. Catch you tomorrow night if I can.
Yep. All right. See you, Mike, Effie, Chris. That's everyone. Thanks for coming in. Take it
Yep.
easy. Have a good day tomorrow, Bob.
I sure will. You too.